I'm late.
I'm so sorry you're out of time. From APTA, thank you very much for joining us. Around the world and across the UK, this is the World Today on BBC News.
Hi Jessica, how are you? How did your surgery go? I hope you're okay. You're okay? You sure? Sending you prayers and love. Hey Cindy, how are you? Apologies I'm late. We ended up going away visiting today, so we had a 2-hour drive to go and visit Chloe's granny. And then we stayed and 2 hours coming back, so we just had a quick bite to eat and a quick shower. So that's me just sat down, been on the go since early this morning. You can't sleep, Jessica. I hope you manage to get some sleep. It's important you get some rest after your surgery. It's so warm here, I'm sweating, I'm just out the shower. Jesus. Still 23 degrees centigrade here Sunday. Oh, it's awful. And it's really humid. You're good. Oh, awesome. I'm tying shrimps tonight, Cindy. Don't know if you've seen them the other night. It's meant to resemble a freshwater shrimp. Oh, your surgery was yesterday, Jessica, sorry. It was yesterday, I did say yesterday, good luck, and sending you prayers. Samuka, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. So that's what I'm tying tonight, Cindy. I'm fishing a new venue on Swell. I'm fishing a different venue on Saturday. That's meant to represent a freshwater shrimp. The shiny back. I try. Not long home. It's a 2-hour drive each way, so we got down there. We spent, I don't know, maybe 3.5, 4 hours there. And come back, we had to get something to eat and then get a shower. So I'm literally just this second sat down. I'm always tired. Hope you're well, Try. Sorry I missed your live night today, but I've just been so busy. My apologies. Did you see that fly there? I don't know if you probably don't get it. He's wanted to drop by and say hi. Much love. Thanks, Jessica. Much love right back to you. Just rest up and hopefully you get better and heal quick. How was the trip? Oh, it's been so warm here. Ridiculously warm. It's still 23 centigrade now and it's really humid. I'm just out the shower and I see him sweating already, man. There's just no air, no wind. Oh. I thought there was only a couple of bits coming. That's more than a few. Hey, big movie fan, how are you?
Well, it's not like all Christmas. I've got...
The humidity is awful, Try. It just makes it bloody awful. I don't know, but it seems to be a different heat you get here in Scotland and England. Kind of dry heat, you can deal with a dry heat. When you get a humid heat and no wind, it's awful. Hey, Kirsty. Kirsty's saying hello. Cindy said hello. Hello, Mum. Chloe says try. Hey, John.
Hi. You don't need to call me Mum.
Oh my God, John, I'm so sorry.
Chloe's absolutely fine.
John, I'm so sorry, I know what it is. I know what like. Oh, shit, man. Hey, Johnny Small Pepper, how are you? John, if you need to reach out, man, send me an email. I've just been through that myself. John's son's just passed away.
Oh, that's savage. Sending our condolences.
Yeah. Just had a black screen pop up. Really? How are you, Johnny?
I'm boiling.
Johnny, you should be proud of me, man. I done the Carolina Reaper peanuts, a held bag.
To be fair, I think Johnny's done hotter than that.
I know, but I'm not accustomed to eating all that stuff that Johnny does. He's a legend in that field. Home Slice, how are
Johnny's
you
got a
doing?
great channel.
Making those flies? Yes, I'm making flies again. I'm so sorry, John. Listen, if you need to email me, man, I've got big ears. I've just been through it myself, so if you need to talk, man. You need to send further. I don't think they would get into this country. The quarantine laws are really, really strict. Hi, John. How are you doing, pal? Hope you're well, John. Thanks for popping in. Gardening is my soul. How are you doing? I appreciate you popping in.
Don't mind that. I'll just be sitting at your legs.
That's alright.
Or not right at your legs, but beside your legs. Oh, you bastard.
No, you're right, John. Johnny. You're absolutely right. There's not really a lot you can say apart from you're sorry and your past condolences, but, and I know myself, it just, there's not a lot you can say. Thanks, John. Listen, let's say reach out if you need.
Really fucking sore.
Home Slice, I'll give you a moderator so you can connect to anybody you're not. I think you probably are. No worries, John. Johnny. Okay, try. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Nindes, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hey, Jack. How you doing, brother? You're welcome. Home Slice. I couldn't find the skins, Jack, so I'm going to do it with... I'm going to do the shiny back with UV resin. Try that and see if it works. Delicate work. It can be. It can be on smaller hooks. Thanks, Home Slice. The fuck, my thread's just snapped off. Wasn't even using it. Thanks, Home Slice. Much appreciated. How are you, Nindes? How are you, Jack? I never asked. Hope you're well. Hope Mrs. Jack's okay. Why is that thread just snapping? There's twice. Look. Must be something sharp on that hook.
Must be.
I'm good, working well. How are you, Kirsty? It's been awfully warm, eh? Awfully warm. Your camera.
Eh?
Did you look at the camera?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, good. Queen selection, how are you? Mercy, I look like a tomato. Cindy, Kirsty, did you not have your sunscreen on today? How's your weather been today, Cindy? Hope it's not been too cold. Just brush this with Velcro, Jack. It just pulls the fibres out to look like legs. Much love, home slice. I've never done it this way before, so I'm going to melt the top just to burn off fibres. Hi Adrian, how are you? Hope you're well, Adrian. Al. Hey, little Al. Daddy Al's in the chat. How are you doing, Al? I've not seen you for a long while. Hope you're okay. What's up? Right, Jack, you're going to have to judge this when I've finished it. I've never done it this way before. So then,
Yeah, it was blur, I don't need to.
you've not been well, Al. Almost broke your wrist. That's shite. The girl saying hello to Chloe.
We all. Hi.
Chloe says, hi, we all. You know what, like. All 5'7" of you.
Quiet, please.
Jack Trevor says, hi, Chloe.
Hey. If anybody cares about it, if you don't, that's totally fine too, but go check out my new short I uploaded.
Oh, you little skitter, that was for me.
Too bad.
Chloe's,
Your own content, asshole.
Chloe's uploaded a new short, people. Bitch. That was cheeky.
Too bad. Too
You're
sad, as the
driving
kids
next
say.
time. Right, Jack, you have to judge this, by the way.
You care to steal my content? You can steal my content.
Jack's to judge this shrimp. I didn't kind of find the skins, but I'm playing it just with the UV resin over the back. You ready, Jack, to be my judge and my jury? Hi, Carol.
I don't know why, but I like the smell of that glue there. Total weirdo, man. It's like firelighters. I was going to buy a pack of them the other day in Morrison's.
You can tell it's a wait, I'll show you, Jack, yeah. Like I say, I couldn't find the skins for going over the back. I don't know what I've done with them. So I'm using the UV resin, and I'm going to try and do some slightly different colours. Kind of turn, I've got to get it that tight to hold the hook because the vice is...
Hooked.
You can see it from here. I'll give you a close up.
I was going to buy a packet of firelighters the other day. in
Firelight?
Morrison's.
What, the sniff?
Aye. Just because they smell good.
Right, Jack, you ready for this? I don't know if I can get a bit of paper or something that makes it show better. That's the back. Can the back shiny? If it wants to focus and stop playing like an ass. See it shining there with the UV resin? So it represents a freshwater shrimp. Well, that's a better focus, sometimes. You see the back there, Jack? I did one with red on it, but I wasn't very impressed. Kind of a red shell. I didn't like that one, Jack, to be fair. It was too bright a red. It looks almost like a... It looks almost like a shrimp out to sea. Post a link for it, Chloe.
You can just click my name.
Nice.
I can't stay on YouTube too long, so I'm trying to keep an eye on the girls. Just for the sake of...
That's the first time I've tried it, Jack, with the UV resin. I think it probably turns out better than what it does with the skin. We're warned. Perfect, thank you. Hi, Stuart. The ones from the sea is the what I use. For the steelhead, Jack, I get that, eh? I want Skillet to get some of your items so she can catch a super bass. Is Skillet your wife? You like to catch crabs in the Gulf. What Gulf is that? My apologies. The Gulf of America.
Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of Louisiana. Oh, awesome. My email's in my bio, Skillet. I'm way behind on sending stuff out. But if you want a couple posted over with a sticker, I can do that. That red shrimp will work. I could actually tie one red, Jack. Later on I'll show you. And I'll use the red dubbing underneath the red shell.
And if anybody watches my short, and yeah, I was absolutely hanging my phone out the window, driving at about 40 miles an hour.
I've no excuse though, home slice. I'm off work ill. Well, not off ill. I'm recovering from my surgery, so I really don't have any excuse. Stuart, this is one tied just now, and the back of it's UV resin because I can't find the skins. Let's see, I've never tied these before, so that's using UV resin. I might try some. I'll tie a red one, more to show Jack. Yeah, I've got glow in the dark. I've got various resins, various
Yeah, in your bed now.
various fluorescent threads. Oh, sorry, babe.
Tell your fucking table was there.
Let's resin. I use
Here you lie down now.
Bug Off. I use that one. That's £20 for that little thing there. And then I use, I don't know if you get, it's all different in America. I use I don't know what that is, but that was like £30 for that one, but that's a big bottle. How are you, Molly? These are on the same hooks, Stuart, that I tie the buzzers that catch all the fish. I've only been tying flies for a couple of years, mate. I've not been tying flies for just 2 years now. Hey, awesome. Thank you very much, babe. I'll save my looking for them all the time.
Eh?
I'll save my looking for them all the time, so I've only got 2 and I keep losing them.
I was not finding them scattered all over the fucking place.
Oh, no.
Got my eyebrow rings
Oh, aye.
and my face shivers.
You try to do chores and get sucked into life. I wouldn't say it's amazing. Not at all amazing. You'll leave it running. Love this. Thanks, buddy. Let's say, just pop me an email. I tie all sorts of flies. I don't really know what catches your bass and your crappie and all that sort of stuff. But
Nose, look.
oh, let's excuse that.
Wait a minute.
Jack, are you watching? We've got a Jack in the box, right? You hear Jack? What way does it come out?
You just got to lift the lid.
Get him. He's pretty. I'm no humble, Jack. Are you watching, Jack? This is a Jack in the box. You ready for it? Patoing! Stop. Middle finger. This is Chloe's sense of humour.
Oh my god.
Jack's laughing. That's for a 3.5-year-old because that's all he likes to do is a middle finger.
It's a gift to him from me.
He'll play with that for hours. Hey Raspberry, how are you? Did you like that in Jack? I want one myself, man. I want one about this size. So it's a big finger pops out. If any trolls come in, I can just go, ding. Take that. Cheers and listening. Cheers, buddy. How are you, Raspberry? You know, I never get trolls in here. I'm not that fortunate. Jack in the Box gave you nightmares. I apologise, Kirsty. That's just my kind of sense of humour.
No, I know what Jack in the Box she's on about. They're flicking weird.
Really?
Some of them, yeah.
That sort of middle finger's right up my street. You're good. Awesome. I appreciate you popping in. So I'm hoping to go live on Saturday at the venue I couldn't stream at last time. How's Chloe in a bump? Actually, just the same. She's actually wrapping more Christmas presents as we speak. I give a lot of women nightmares. If I'd had whiskey, I would have come away with a comment to that, Jack, but I'm not going to.
Oh, a little blankie. With Teddy on it from Mr. Bean.
Oh, aye.
So cute, eh?
Hope you're watching this now, Jack, because we're going to get you tying some when you come up live. He's not running out that dubbing already. Oh no, there's loads. Does Chloe write down what she's bought? She kind of knows.
I don't.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't know.
Don't lie to people.
She just puts the names on the parcels
And hope for the best.
and hope for the best. Oh, you write it down so you don't forget. There's no point asking me. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
My mum does that.
Chloe's mum does that. She writes it down in a book. To get the fibres, Jack, you just use a bit of Velcro and you just comb them out. Just to sort of make the legs look like it's got legs. Because I'm using resin, what I'll do is I'll singe off the top hairs. I'll singe them off with the lighter so the resin sits better. And it's sticking up with it. I'll tie a red one next, Jack, with the red dubbing and see what like it turns out.
I think accidentally put a card in the fucking thing.
Hmm?
I think I've accidentally put a card in there. Yeah, I've accidentally got birthday cards.
Instead of what?
Inside there, for a colouring book.
Oh, it shouldn't have been in there.
No.
So it's a freebie. Right, I'm just going to get another wee comb, Jack, just to pull all the fibres down before I put the UV on. I must have, oh Jesus Christ, no, I don't have good eyesight. My eyesight's awful. I usually wear my sunglasses with the magnifiers, but unfortunately I broke them. So I'm tying half blind, and that's, to be honest, that's the truth. That was just to melt the back off, Jack, for the UV resin to sit on there. If I can find my diddly doofer, if you know what a diddly doofer is. There it goes. Yeah, my eyesight's not very good, Raspberry. It's actually really bad. I can read the chat, that's okay. Any further I can't read, and any closer I can't see. I can see perfect about a foot. That's just kind of instinct, I suppose. My flies will be a lot better when I get glasses, that's for sure. As long as they catch fish, which they tend to do so. How's the wee one, Raspberry, how's the little one doing? All good this end. Awesome. There we go, UV resin. Oh, it's been awful. It must have been bad down there, was it? When we come in, it was still 23 centigrade. Oh, you get that kind of shrimp there as well, Jack? Hey, Dolly, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Aye, Jack's using a Scottish word. Oh, aye, the new fu you doing a day, like. We'll hear you talking like a Scotsman soon, Jack. How are you, Dolly? I hope you're well. Oh shit, Jack, I never finished this. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I forgot to do the whip finish. Aye, we're all good, big movie fan. Thanks for coming in, my man. Much appreciated. "29 today, due to be 30 tomorrow." Oh God. It was, what was it here? We don't really know. It was 23 when we came home. What was that, 6 o'clock? It was about 23. So it could have been 26 or something here. Not just awfully sure, but too boring for me. Anyway, that's for sure. Jack, I did tie one of these with eyes on it to show you. There it goes. You can actually tie these with chain bead eyes. I didn't actually like this, but you might. See the eyes? What do you think of that one, Jack? Oh, you love it? I didn't like it, to be honest, Jack. The eyes would just get a bit of weight so it sinks down in the water quicker. That's my logic. Oh, it'll work. I might actually take... I've only done one with the eyes, but I can... It's just like the... He's got attitude. That's nice. It's just like the chain that's on your plug in your house, your plug for your sink. You just cut it into twos and just use them as eyes. Right, let's see what this one's turned out like. God, I can't. My hands are that sweaty, I can't get a hold of my vice. Still feels sticky. Think they look realistic, Jack? Right, I'll try and tie one with red stuff. So intricate and well detailed, well done. Thank you, Dolly. Much appreciated. Hi, Mr. Yogi. This is what we're tying today, Mr. Yogi. It's a shrimp pattern. It's meant to represent a freshwater shrimp. I'm here watching and listening. Yeah, this is the other side to fly tying, trying to imitate something that's in the water. So you want it to look... I've never tied them before, this is the first time. Hey Anna, how are you? I've never tied shrimp patterns before, so they will improve, hopefully. Even some love and putting Gracie to bed. Okay, Raspberry, thanks very much. How are you, Anna? Hope you're well. Haven't seen you live, Dolly. I hope you're okay. If I miss any comments, just give me dogs of abuse or so, I'm sorry. I'm okay, Mr. Yogi.
Hey, Yogi.
That's Chloe just saying hi. Chloe's just sore. We took a run down to see Chloe's granny today. It's about a 2-hour drive each way. So we've had a busy day, but the kids enjoyed it and it was just too warm, too bloody warm. I was meant to be live last night, I couldn't be bothered, to be honest.
It was way too hot here.
It was just been so warm and humid last night, I had a sore head and I just couldn't be bothered.
The things were only £100.
That's
But
crazy.
I actually got them for free technically because I had my credit that I used them for. Bargainer.
Right, Jack, I'll tie a red one and let you see what a red one looks like. Do the steel head. I'll just get the formalities, the bits of feather put on first.
You're like a fucking hillbilly with a hand at your mouth.
Oh, hi, the new foo your day in a day, like
Scottish hillbilly.
a Scottish hillbilly. Now, where you going, Hover? Scottish hillbilly. The fuck, man. You're not too far from the ocean, right? Did you get a breeze to help? Well, I live right on the sea, Mr. Yogi. But today, the breeze was coming off the west. And then we drove, it must be about 100 miles, eh?
In total?
No, each way. It's no far off
Yeah.
it. It's 100 miles we drove, but it's south and right in the middle of the country. So it's just been awful. Even here when we come home at 6 o'clock, it was still 23 centigrade, but it's really humid. Right, Jack, we'll tie this with the red dubbin, see what like that looks. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's too hot, Anna. I couldn't deal with that. I would literally have to empty the freezer and just jump in the freezer.
That's quite irresponsible.
How?
If that's endangering life.
Yeah, but it's my life. It's not worth that much.
Shut up, you badge.
That's not my knees, that's my bobbin holder.
It's
It's not my knees, it's not my hips. They crunch, they don't squeak. Right, Jack, we'll go for this colour of red, Jack. And one brain cell can't make a noise like that. We'll see how it turns out, Jack. I've never tied these before. I tied one the other night just for a shot, and then I've never tied another one. So this is just like trial runs. My wax, it's that warm, my wax is soft. Looks like a blocker.
Whichever one the card I got my sister for her birthday. I'll sit there.
Looks good. I'll be ready in a minute, Jack. I'll be finished in a second. We'll just see what turns out. Just a put it into red fibres for the feathers. I don't seem to have any upstairs. I can't be bothered going all downstairs to find some. I think it probably works out better with the UV resin than using the skin anyway. Lines are just too long. I'm going to cut them off and start again. The metal was so freaking hot. Jesus Christ, Anna. Thanks, Dolly. Right, let's melt the top. This is where you burn the shit out your fingers. Have a great day. Got to run, been listening the entire time. Thanks, Johnny. I really appreciate you popping in. I hope to see you live soon, my friend. If you're not subbed to Johnny Small Pepper, please do. Hey, brother. How are you doing, my friend? Soaked in aniseed oil. This will be finished in a second, Jack. I'm almost done. They don't take long to tie. It takes me a bit longer when I'm on YouTube, obviously, but when I'm tying these myself, it really wouldn't take long. Just a bit of thread and dubbing, to be honest. If everybody subs up Jose or Jose, not too sure how to pronounce it.
It's Jose.
Jose. Awesome fisherman.
I know that 'cause I watch a lot of American things.
Jose and Abigail are absolutely awesome.
Kind of like Texas, Mexico border. Jose. There's a lot of Jose's and what's it called?
Right, Jack, you'll see this one in just a second. I need to resinge the top because I've pulled out some fibres.
I can't remember what it's called.
Two seconds, let me do this. And we'll see how the red one looks, Jack. Oh shit. I never put my green screen on. Whoop whoop, dropping in, drop a like and hope you're all well. Hope your missus is doing well. Say hi. Hi everyone. Stephen Pollock says hello.
Hey, Stephen.
Hey Stephen, how are you doing today?
Stephen.
Okay, the new food you doing a day like
El Paso County, that's it. That's where all the Jose's live.
El Paso County.
Yep. In Texas, or bordering Texas area. I watch a lot on crime and police programs. El Paso County.
I'm doing great, about to do some chores. No worries buddy, thanks for coming in, I appreciate it.
Don't be offended, Jose. That's where I see a lot of Jose's. On crime things. Oh, Jesus.
I think that battery's guffed in that torch.
Pure shite.
Eh?
Is that pure shite?
I'm going to put a thicker back on this one, Jack. Just to make it more glossy. See what you think.
Fucking hell, knows what? Stop traffic wearing these.
For fuck's sake.
I didn't know they were that colour. Fucking hell. Stop, there's a lollipop lady. Oh no, that's just fucking no, I was joking.
That battery's guffed in that torch, man.
Go.
Yeah. No muckle life about it. I should dry that stuff in 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Can't see, man. Right, Jack. Moment of truth. Once I've finished it. I should have finished it before I'd done the rest of it, to be honest. That's twice I've jumped ahead of myself. It probably look better if I used a red thread or orange thread. And saying that, you can't really see the colour. I'm using olive green. And I'm just going to trim the legs, some of them just a bit too long. I'm going to that fishery with the big fish on Saturday, Jack. Hopefully. Hopefully get, well no, I'd been about £9. Jesus Christ, man. My hands are that sweaty. Sweaty Betty.
Sweating, my
Sweating.
daughter.
Sweating.
Sweating.
Can you see that, Jack? You must say good bloody eyesight, man.
I can't stop laughing at Granny Boone said today about fucking mom.
What did she say?
So, because obviously Dom was on the bottom bunk and Martin
Oh,
was
aye,
on
aye,
top.
aye, aye.
Yeah. When he shot himself when he was fucking steaming. Granny said, oh, there'd been a liquid chocolate factory for Dom.
Let's say, Jack, it's the wrong colour of tail fibres because I don't have any orange feathers up here, I don't think.
Chocolate factory. Fucking class.
Hey, Billy. Billy Bob, how you doing?
What was I saying on that?
It'll work. I've got red feathers down the stairs, Jack. I'll tell you exactly what I've got. Christ. There we go. I've got a red bucktail. I'll tie one with a red bucktail, Jack, instead of the brown feathers. I've never seen that there. You like both colours? Yeah. I'm just not sure about the one with the eyes, Jack. I'm not sure about the one with the eyes, I just don't like it. You had an ammonia spike overnight? Oh shit, Billy. Did your Purigen keep that out? You've not lost any fish, have you, Billy?
You're going to show everybody the card I got from my sister for her birthday.
That says, happy birthday, you old fart. Try not to shit yourself when blowing out the candles.
My type of humour.
I had a green egg fly with that red shrimp behind it. We'd catch steelhead guaranteed. Really, Jack, so you want some of them? Tied? I could probably tie one of them in 2 minutes if I'm not on YouTube.
That's his matching t-shirt.
Oh.
To go with me teddies.
Removed the extra filter I had on the 125 gallon. Only time will tell if I lose it. Ah, shit, Billy. Did you put anything into remove the ammonia? Because if you've got the ammonia, you're going to get the nitrite and the nitrates. Do you want me to tie one with the red fibres, Billy? Jack? Instead of the brown? You can't keep the steelhead, but one hell of a fight. I expect it would be, Jack, eh? I did prime, but didn't help. Oh shit, Billy. How high did it go?
Higher than Billy. After 420.
Oh, that's shite. That's like me, my CO2 issues, man.
Sorry, I haven't mentioned that. What is it?
Heard you.
It's me.
1 part per million. It's at least it's no higher than that, Billy. To be honest. I think you'll be okay at that. I think the brown, aye, the first ones I showed you, Jack. I think the brown would be better for trout. I'm going to try them out on Saturday. I hope to God I can get signal down there this time.
Billy Big Boss giving advice to Billy Long Schlong.
Yeah. I've got the olive colour as well, Jack, you know. I can tie the dub in. I think I showed you the other night, but I've got the olives and the greens. You know. Some of the river shrimps are green because they eat the algae. I'll tie one with the red fibres for the tail and the wee bit of the head and see how that looks. This is just bucktail dyed. When you get there, put it to airplane mode and back to... He said sometimes you get a good signal and the next day he says there's no signal. He doesn't know if it's something to do with...
It's aliens.
Something blocking the signal, you know, it could be
Aliens.
just something blocking the signal. He's not sure what causes it.
Aliens.
But he says some days you get a really good signal, then the next day nothing at all. So it could be the electric pylons, it could be anything. I'll try. If no, Jack, what I'll do is I'll just put my tripod up and I'll just do a long format video. The problem doing a video is it takes... The last time I put up a 1 hour 53 minute video and uploaded it, it took like 4 hours to upload. It was just absolutely awful.
What game's that? Ah! Did I order this?
What? Naked Twister.
Definitely know that.
Okay, no one you landed on top, man.
Aye, fucking talk for yourself. I'd be dead if you landed no top of me.
No.
Go shite.
I hope I get a signal, Jack, because it's a beautiful fishery.
What the fuck is this game?
Well, you must have ordered it.
I can't what it is.
Listen to the bloody birds, man. Right, wire. Where's my wire? I'd love to get a fish over £10 for the camera jack. It's been closed all week. They closed it all week to rest it. So there's been no fish caught for a week. It's open tomorrow, but it's not booked. Nobody's booked in. So hopefully the fish are in the mood for feeding on Saturday, albeit it's going to be very warm and very sunny. I mean, one of that one I had in the net, I think it was around £9. Stuart will ken better. If it wasn't £9, it wouldn't be far off it. Yeah, about 9. Stuart had one similar size. A nice 10, 11, 12, 13 pounder would be nice. Live on camera. I'm not caring if I get it or Stuart, because I'll be fishing next to Stuart, so if he gets a fish I can turn the camera around. The thing is down there, Jack, the fish fight really hard, eh? The water's a bigger water, so it doesn't get so warm. So the fish get more oxygen to have a good old scrap with you. I don't actually need the varnish because I'm using UV resin. That can go away. Van pulling up. Be right back. No worries, Jack. There's no obligation.
Dealer.
Dealer.
Dealer's rolling over his van.
Right, we'll brush this out. Stuart, Craig sent me a picture of the flies that's been catching fish, and it's like the hopper kind of things I've been tying. Right.
I forgot what it is.
What?
A ring toss game.
Oh, like what you've got?
Aye, but look. It's down further.
Let's see. All right.
Get a wee hands.
That's fine.
Yeah. Can't even do it. Way, got one. But yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Kinda.
Original Birkin bag sells for 8.5 million euros. Really?
Oh, see, tell them my bag was worth something.
What was the videos of, Stuart? Fish? It was meant to be closed. Meant to have been closed all week. Alright, showing you the fish along the edges. Is that when he said they were feeding on shrimp? Damn, it's hot here. Yeah, I don't know how to tie a snail, Stuart. I've no time to look on YouTube to see how to tie a snail. Hey, Jonas. Much appreciated, brother. Hope you're well. That's it tied with red fibre, Stuart. Rather than the brown at the front and the tail. Obviously you see the back shining. It should be pretty hardy as well behind the wire in it, and then the UV resin should protect it. I think the tail's maybe just a wee touch too long, but I can cut that off. But they do look similar to what swims about in the water, Stuart, you know. That might even work well at Geordie's. I bet you nobody fishes with them at Geordie's pond. That I would guarantee. I've never seen MD fishing with shrimp. Thanks, Billy. I need to get natural dubbing. The synthetic dubbing's just no really great. It has to be natural fibres for the... Oh, I've got brown here. I'll tie one with the brown. I'll tie one with the brown, Stuart. I'll show you it. That's real fibres.
Get Mark Brown.
No, wrong one, sorry. That one. It looks more sort of yellowish, but that, I'll tie one with that colour. Oh no, that's no natural fibres. Not sure that that'll work. You need the natural hair, guard hairs and the natural furs to form the legs when you comb them out. I'll leave that in for Jack to see when he's back. How's the heat been with you, Adrian? Has it been really warm there too? That's a natural fibre, that one, Stuart. I'll try that one. I've got fibres everywhere now. I left that popcorn chicken for you to snack on. Eh? But still early days. Some different colours would be good. If they're not taking one colour, might take the other. Yeah. I say, I'll tie. They'll be hard wearing with any UV resin on them, Stuart, so they should last in the water. And the wire rib as well. So there's nothing really that can mess up on them, you know. As long as you don't lose it in a tree. Or should I say, as long as I don't lose it in a tree. We'll go back to the pheasant tail for the fibres. Back to the pheasant fibres. No make the tail so long, that tail is just too long on that fly, I think. Hi Don, how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming in, mate. I'll just tie in some more of the shrimps for Saturday's fishing excursion. How are you, Don? I was the same up here, Don. We went about 100 mile each way. We drove down to see Chloe's granny and it was just horrendous. We got home about 6 o'clock, it was still 23 centigrade at 6 o'clock. That's very warm for us up here. I know you'll get a lot warmer than that in London, but up here that's really warm on the coast. So it might have been 26 here today. That's exceptionally warm for us next to the sea. We're tying shrimps. Dawn, I'll let you see one what we're tying today. These look almost good enough for your tropical fish to eat. Cut fibre off of that one. So what I'm tying today, Don, represent freshwater shrimps. Thanks, Jonas. Certainly look the part. I hope so. I've never tied them before. I tied one earlier in the week, just at the end of the night. So I've never really tied them before, so there is probably room for some improvement. As I say, a nice fly catches the angler. They say, oh, that's a bonny fly. Scruffy flies catch fish. Any fly catches fish if it's tied, reasonable. What was the temperature down there, Dawn? Was it about 30 today? I think you're to be up to 33, 34 tomorrow maybe. That's seriously hot. I couldn't deal with that. When my mum stayed down that way and I used to drive down there and it was summer, I couldn't deal with the heat. Thirty, 31 in our part of southwest London today. Yeah, I thought that, Dawn. Another couple of degrees on that. I was sitting watching Wimbledon when I was down at Chloe's granny. She was watching the tennis. How the hell can they compete in that temperatures? They must be absolutely dehydrated and exhausted by the end of their match. To the point it's a safety issue, you know. I know they're trained athletes, but that's just ridiculous heat.
Get the fuck up, I'm not gonna part.
What?
It's fucking present. Fucking taped it as well.
2 or 3 miles south of Wimbledon. I just don't know how they can sustain that energy levels at that heat. I find it hard to breathe up here. When it's warm like that with the lung disease, it really gets to me. This is just a bit of Velcro done. It just pulls the fibres out for the dubbing. makes it sort of resemble the legs. That's the plan anyway. And I just singe along the top to get rid of unwanted hairs at the top before I put the resin on. Burns your fingers as well, but such is life. Burning skin. Ah, no worries, Jack. Don't worry about it, man. There's no obligations from a friend. You know that. New trail camera, awesome. Jack Cam. I tied the red one, Jack. I'll let you see it in a minute when I finish this one. This is another different colour. You probably won't notice much difference on the camera, but this is more of a... I'm not sure because I'm colourish blind. It's a different colour anyway. I'm glad I found my hackle pliers. It makes it easier with my big fat fingers. Got some pictures of the weasel that lives in the rock wall. Is that where your wee fountain is, Jack? Did I say to you, do you know the difference between a weasel and a stoat? Can't remember. He kills more mice than a cat. Awesome. I've got 3 little whip finishes on this one because I'm not varnishing the head, so it's going to get a wee bit more attention to the whip finish. I'll just drop a bit of UV resin onto the head. What the hell? Stoats are larger. Yeah, that's true, Jack, but a weasel is weaselly recognised and a stoat is totally different.
Dad joke.
Dad joke, Chloe says. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss it. Kiss what you can kick. Oh, burning fingernail. Right, I'll finish this one, Jack, then I'll let you see the red one. This is a slightly different colour. I think this colour probably looks a bit better. $30 likes, thank you very much. A wee bit on the thread, just to lock that whip finish in.
My fucking tits.
Hmm?
This fucking paper pissing me off.
That's shite.
It's just no. Paper's not sticking properly to it.
super glue.
I didn't want to go in the cupboard for a fucking birthday present when the time comes and our fucking presents are on that.
I think my batteries and my torch is fucked. Excuse the terminology. I think they're dead.
Or that. For when it's a birthday. Keys.
Nice.
It's my birthday at the moment.
I don't know if you'll notice the difference, Jack. This is a slightly different colour. I think that's a more realistic colour. If you compare it to the other colour, I'll put the other colour alongside it. They're actually, there's a slight difference, not a lot. One's more of a brown. If I come off the camera, it might focus. See the difference there? This was your red one tied with the red fibres rather than the brown for the tail. Try about the green thread, but I've got red thread there. I think it turned it better with the red tail and the red tip of the head. I mean, they should catch fish, without a doubt. That's alright, Anna, it's alright. I was just showing different colours that I'm tying. And the fully red one. If that doesn't fool a fish, I'll eat it myself. Me and Stuart will try them on Saturday. That's so freaking cool. Well, it's like this, Anna. We were away and the post they left another 2 great big parcels. So yeah, Chloe's wrapping again.
Go get it done.
Do you fish, Don? I've never asked that question if you go fishing. Or if you have done in the past. Or... Will look better on Saturday. You can what the story is, Stuart. You use my flies and you catch more fish. Happy days. If I just got one fish and it was £10, I'll be happy. Over here, just a bit of trout fishing and storing away. Alright. Yep.
Wait,
I
what?
tie them, Stuart tries them and catches the fish. And I just like,
Say stored away.
yeah.
Brothers do too. But he's an arsehole. Probably can.
Hey Steve, how are you doing, buddy? There you go, Steve. Tonight we're tying shrimps. And the red one. Could fish with that in my fish tank, Don. I'll maybe try it in the fish tank and see if I can catch a keyhole cichlid or an angelfish. They would probably be that daft to try and eat it. Found a free 15-gallon fish tank and hood on my walk. But I bet you are, Steve. I'll bet you are. I know what it was like. I know. I've never not been able to drive. I think the longest I've not been able to drive was 7 weeks. And I was demented. I lived in the country. I couldn't do nothing. It was just awful. When you can't drive, it's like losing your legs, man. You know? Haven't tested it. Tomorrow's all about getting flatmates, old 360 litre tank and stand out the flat. That'll be quite heavy, Don. That'll be heavy. What colour did you like better, Stuart? The sort of brownie one or the grey one?
Oh, Marty, some Schweitzer ivy.
Oh yeah. Matty, that's it. Can't go anywhere. I'm pretty sure I'm not going shopping with her just to get out, mate. At least you've no lost your sense of humour, Steve. I'm the fucking same. I would just stay and just bite off my nose despite my face. Just couldn't get me to go shopping. I can't do it. I'm going to try a green one, Stuart. Albeit this stuff's shite. This synthetic fibres is crap. Because I know the shrimp feed on the algae. You know, the shrimp will feed on the algae and stuff like that, so they tend to take on a green tinge. But I need to get natural green fibre. This synthetic stuff's shite. It just doesn't roll on properly onto the threads. It just wants to loosen off all the time, like it has now. I'll try a green one, we'll see what like. Ah, that's it, Steve. Maybe that's a good suggestion. You only need one hand to pick up a pint. You might get a couple of black eyes in the process, but you'll no feel that when you're hammered. Just tell her that dropped you off for one pint, and then just phone her 5 or 6 years later, get absolutely sloshed. And that way you don't feel the black eyes getting delivered. I'll try this green one. You can see the kind of colour it is there, Jack. We'll try this synthetic fibres. They don't stick to the wax on the thread very well. It's hard to keep it tight, but the wire rib will pull everything in. What I'll do is I'll trim off the end that's too long to start with before I pull it out with the comb. Yep, one hand for a pint and one hand for a slosh. Steve, you don't need to be embarrassed about having to sit down for a piss. Not on my channel.
I'll take one hand towards your bobby, unless...
That's what he says, but I'm just saying it. You don't have to be embarrassed about owning up to sitting down to have a piss. Sorry, Steve. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. Even Jack laughed at that one. Oh shit, I've cut the wire too short. Oh no, I just made it. Jesus, that was a fluke. Yeah, Matty, all honest people in your chat. See, this synthetic fibre, it's hard to get the fibres to pull out like legs. I wonder if I've got green dyed rabbit fur. That would probably work better, or squirrel. Oh, it's coming out a bit. Oh, it's coming out. I need rougher bloody velcro, this stuff's not very rough. Hey Paul, how are you doing, buddy? Anna, thank you very much. God, you smell that? That's my skin burning.
I said no, so not a fire smell.
Fucking hell. It's rancid, man. Happy Thursday, Anna. Hope you're well. This clipper's just a bit too long. How are you doing, Paul? Haven't seen you for a while.
Ivy, get off my fucking breeks.
Ivy!
washed right enough, but fucking hell.
Hope everyone's having a great day. Having a great day, Anna. How are you? Right. We've got finished, Jack. That's this one done. All these loose fibres. Usual test going on at hospital. Oh dear, hope it's nothing serious, mate. What the fuck happened there? My thread unrangled there. What happened there, man? That's no part of the plan. Something's happened here. Trap my head fibres. Great day so far. It's evening here, Anna. It is. Christ, it's 9:20 already. 9:20 at night here. What the fuck? Ain't an arse of this scene, Jack. Oh, Steve, that's awesome, mate. Thank God. Absolutely awesome. I bet that was a big relief. I bet that was a big... I've been there, Steve, and it's... You know, it's 90% chance of being all clear, but there's always that glimmer of... There's always that in your mind that it's not going to be. How's the kiddies, Anna? How's the wee kiddies doing? Aye, Steve, it was when I had bits of my lungs removed. The first time. You know, I was coughing blood and just being a typical man. I didn't go to the doctors, and I didn't go to the doctors because my father died of lung cancer, and I thought, fuck that. If it is, I'm just going to die. I plucked up the courage. My daughter nipped my head and I went. So anyway, I had to go and get bits of my lungs taken away. And then a couple of years later, I had to do the same again. I used to get a scan every year. I was getting a scan. Then I went every 2 years, and I've actually missed my scan. I should have had my scan round about my birthday last December, so I'm going to have to chase the doctors up for that. Oh, shite, man. So they've actually missed my scan.
I tell you to speak to them about it.
Right, Stuart, this is the green one. I don't know how I feel about this one. Maybe you'll like it, I'm not sure.
Stay on now.
Oh,
Shit.
excuse me.
Getting grabbed off at this. Pish.
Is it shiny paper?
No. What the fuck? Fucking tape's taking piss now. Wait, fuck off.
Yeah, I'll chase up the doctor, Steve. I mean, I had the cancer in my fucking eye last year and had it removed, albeit it was there for a year. Right, verdicts on this one, please. This is the green shrimp, or the olive shrimp. There is hairs on the head, but they're just needing brushed out again. Yeah, let's brush the fibres out of the head, makes it look better.
I don't know if it's because my hands are sweating like a fucking pig or anything, but this paper's just no fucking taking to the tape.
Yeah. So I'll try a few green. I think olive's always a good colour, Stuart, for the trout. I might even tie just a brown one. It's Chloe wrapping presents or waxing her leg. She's wrapping Christmas presents.
You wouldn't catch me waxing. Fuck that. Shake my legs every day.
I'm going to tie the grey one again, Stuart, and I'm going to put UV resin on the back. Then I'm going to put a black stripe down it. Kind of like you get the shite stripe on a prawn. I'm just going to mess about with different ideas. Let's see, I'm not copying any of a YouTube, it's the only way I could think of tying a shrimp, apart from ostrich herring, which I don't have. I don't think. Ostrich herring. You could use a hackle. You could tie a hackle round the hook. Melt off the top. Then, I wonder if I could do that. Wrap a hackle. Nah, I'll just stick with what I'm doing. Oh, God, it's so warm. Going to start the suntan lotion on Saturday, Stuart. It's fucking hell tomorrow. 33 in London. There's going to be a slight easterly breeze on Saturday. Oh no, it's no. Aye, it is. North-easterly breeze, but still very warm. Bright sunshine. Aye, you like the fly, Steve? I say I've never tied them before, this is just a trial. It's meant to represent obviously a shrimp that you find in the water. So, we'll find out on Saturday if it works. Saying that one trip doesn't make it, because the weather's against us as usual.
Look at the state of that cat.
It's fucking terrible, man.
They obviously need washed because I'm putting them in the hospital bag, yeah? All that stuff there. Well, the black ones, not the grey ones. But yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, you're lying on the fucking new clothes, mate. Ah, but
I would chase her off it, because you're getting too used to that.
She's always done it.
No, I just wouldn't allow it.
It doesn't
The same
matter
as-
how much she shaves her ass though, she'll go back to it.
Thanks for that. I do that covered. I put all that work in washing fucking clothes and folding them, and the cat sleeps on top of
I've
the
not
cunts.
washed they ones yet. That's the whole point now. Like, I sat them up there. But like, mate, you've got a fucking bed. In fact, you've got more than one bed. She's got
No.
3 places to sleep.
I just wouldn't allow it. I'd tell her chase stuff. Marty, you need a bottle worn t-shirt to keep your cool. I need a fucking freezer to keep cool. I'm always cool. I'm always cool and level-headed.
Who are you trying to fucking kid?
Fucking I'm a cheeky pig.
Trying to give false sense of hope.
You're gonna go back up that river maybe Sunday and run a Euro. What's a Euro setup, Jack? Oh, multiple flies. Alright. Do you know how to put the droppers on, Jack? The droppers are dead easy to put on. Obviously put your biggest fly on the point. That's to carry the lighter flies out, and put your lighter flies on the dropper. Alright, the dry fly with trail and a buzzer. Excellent. I hope you'll be able to get a signal to go live, Jack. Yeah, they're pretty much catch and release, Steve. You can pay for a kill ticket, but I would need to fish a stocked fish out of a pond. They just taste like dirt. They taste like mud. I would eat a wild trout in a river, but I wouldn't eat a fish out of a pond. Just run about an 8-inch. No as long as that, Jack. 6 inch at the most on a dropper. The reason being you don't want it getting too long. As the fly turns round when you're casting, if it comes out too much you can catch your dropper with your point fly. 6 inches is more than enough.
That's what she said. Oh hell, rip the tail off.
Huh?
Try to rip the tag off and rip the fucking tail.
Oh, for fuck, you had to stitch it on.
Howling. No, just pretend it came from a tail.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking Chloe muscles there. Aye, it's like catching a flounder, Steve. If you catch a flounder in an estuary or a dab, they taste just like mud. If you catch a dab or a flounder out on a sandy beach, they taste reasonable. Had to be a gripping lump in the dubbin there. I'm going to pull that out, get rid of it. It's better already. Aye, they just taste earthy. This one might be a bit better, it's looking promising. Aye, Chloe's got some laugh, ain't she? Jack says, ask Chloe where that's measuring from. From the knee, Jack.
Honestly, Harold and ripped the tail off one of the kids' fucking presents.
He's on about the 6 inch. Where's that measuring from? I says the knee. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Sorry I haven't seen you today. Me and Chloe was away visiting today. Visiting her granny. It was a spur of the moment decision this morning. Just says, right, we'll go. About 100 miles each way. We're all good. I was meant to be live last night and I just couldn't be bothered. It was too hot. It's actually warmer today, but I had a pounder of a headache yesterday, so I thought I'll leave it and do it tonight. Chloe's the same. She's still very sore. Kelly, thanks for asking. Right.
Judge blocks Trump's limit on birthright citizenship.
I thought the judges lost the power to do that shit.
Obviously not.
How are you, Kelly? How's wee Daisy doing?
I can't believe Kelly's name is not Daisy Mayer.
All good here, that's awesome. Yeah, wee Daisy May's the doggy.
I know, it's wild. I always thought Kelly's name was Daisy May.
Resting a bit. It's been very warm here today, Kelly. It's been ridiculously warm. For Scotland, anyway. God, I keep burning my finger. If I miss any comments that folks putting in when I'm doing this, just give me abuse. I apologise. Hey, still here. Cheers, one slice, buddy. I appreciate it, man. No problem, dude. Thanks, buddy. The UV resin on the back, Stuart will help these buggers sink a bit as well. A wee bit of weight to the fly. They're actually turning out quite well, considering I've never really tied them before. They're looking no bad. Got a run off, folks. Okay, cheers buddy. Thanks for coming in. I'll try and catch up soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening. No worries, Jack. This is a hybrid, Stuart. What I've actually done was I mixed the two dubbins together. I know it doesn't look like it, but there's two different colours of dubbin in there. And I think they're probably about the right size for the freshwater shrimp tied on that size 8s. Time for a wee vape. Oh, Steve. I appreciate that, Steve.
That's no
God, another monkey.
That's ugly, I don't love that.
Chloe, that's Chloe kicking off with laughter now. She can't help herself. We love you too, Kelly.
Fucking weird.
Chloe's just chuckling about herself here in the background. I think they'll work well at Geordie's, Stuart, under the bung. I've never seen anybody fish with that sort of thing. And there's bound to be shrimp in there. So the fish wouldn't have seen a lot of these kind of flies. That could be an advantage, let's say. God, my hands are so sweaty. It's so warm here, Kelly. It's temperatures we're just not used to in Scotland. It's just unbelievable. Okay, Kelly. Much appreciated. Thanks for coming in and leaving it running. Do you have any natural fibre dubbing, Stuart? Different colours? See all this other colours, it's all synthetic fibres and they just don't stick to the thread the same. I mean, you can get them to stick, but they're just, it's the guard hairs that you pull out when you're combing it that make it look like the legs. Fucking fishing hook doing that. I say, I'll get my tanks done early tomorrow, Stuart, and I'll just whack up a dozen or so of these between us. 6 or 8 each colour. Oh, have you got ostrich herring? Yeah, the reason I'm asking that, rather than mess about with dubbing, you could wrap the body with ostrich herring, because it's bigger than the peacock herring. I might actually try one with the peacock herring, Stuart. Aye, the artificial peacock herring. Just to see what it turns out like. Cheers, Stuart. Yeah, I'll finish this one up and I might just try one with artificial peacock herring and see what it turns out like. The fibres won't really be long enough, but it's just for a try. Just the sort of glittery colour that will catch the sun. I mean, I could put, I'll tell you what I'm going to do in the next one. Actually, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to put some some of the mylar along the back before I put the UV resin on it. If I can find it. You can, the mylar, Stuart, that I put in some of my flies. It sort of looks different colours, pinks and all the rest of it. I might try one with that. If I can find the damn stuff. I'll bet you it's sitting in that tub that my vise is on. I'm sure I put it away. I'm sure I put it in here. Just for something different to try, yeah. Opal Mirage, that's the word I was looking for. Opal Mirage. This stuff, Stuart. That'll give it a sheen through the... Is that the wide? Yeah. I'll try with this, Stuart, and see on this fly what I do. I'll just give it that sheen through the UV resin. Actually, I'm just making this up. I really haven't got a clue. I'll just give it more of a glitter effect in the water. Yeah, we'll try that and see. It's just an idea that might work well. Getting that wee bit of glint. Let's try it. Yeah, it's just Opal Mirage, Stuart. I actually need more, I'm running out of that. I think that'll give it the edge. We'll try a bit of that in. Yeah, I need to get more of this stuff. I've got plenty of the thick stuff, but not the, sorry, plenty of the thin stuff, but not the thicker stuff. So I need that one now. Yeah, I think that'll be really good under the UV resin. You don't really know what it's going to turn out like until you actually tie it. It might look shite, but it might look really good. It's just something that'll catch the sun, kind of light off the sun, Stuart, when it's bright. And because we'll be fishing these static, because the fish are going to be lethargic, it's just a case of whacking it out and varying the depths and see. If they're feeding on the shrimp, they should go it. Hopefully. But a wire. Christ, I'm running out of wire too. Oh no, I've got another spool of that size. You're actually meant to tie these with, I think it's fishing line, Stuart, rather than the silver. But I don't have any like 6 pound fishing line. It wouldn't even have be 6 pound actually. Yeah, you're meant to rib the shrimp with fishing line rather than wire. Never thought I could have used a bit of that 8 pound. I don't actually mind, I think the wire rib looks okay on it. If this actually looks alright, I think this will be the one I tie tomorrow. I'm needing to find what they're doing. Give me 2 seconds. I've got 2 bags of dubbing here and I can't find either of them. Hi John, how you doing, bro? Where the hell's my hair dubbing, man? There it goes. Got a shite line about everywhere, man. The place goes never chucked us out. How are you doing, John?
Move.
Itchy log.
Move.
There you go, John, you're a carp fisherman, you're bound to see plenty of these. We're tying shrimps for the trout. Oh, cheers, North Texas, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. This is what we're tying tonight. Shrimps for the trout. Freshwater shrimp. Different colours. This is a sort of a green one. Oh my heavens, I need a pint of whiskey. Or is that just me being wishful thinking? Bambi, give it a rest. This is going to be a different one, Anna, I'm tying this time. I don't know if you've seen, I'm going to put a bit of this in the back. It's like a hollow, it's like a Opal Mirage, just to put under the resin. So we'll find out how it turns out in 2 minutes. And I'm going to use a different dubbing this time. I'm going to use this stuff. Yeah, it's nice and shiny. Just something that will catch the sun when it's down in the water. Just give it that wee bit of glint. And I'll tie it with this. This is a probably a better dubbing actually. Still grey, but it should comb out well to make the legs. How's the wife, Steve? Is the wife alright? Oh my god, it's warm. I use this towel to wipe my head. Oh, Jesus. You're not getting the wig on tonight, that's for sure. Ain't happening. Yeah, she's good. Awesome.
Children queuing for supplements killed them. A buyer's sale.
Shocking, man.
Oh, killed it as well. Straight.
Your kids are about to make me pull my hair out. Get them out in the garden, Anna. Get a super soaker on them and drench them. Cool them off. Child cruelty is best. A water gun. Oh, it's storming. Chuck them out in the rain then.
Tell them we're playing muddy puddles.
Get the wellies on. The Wellington boots and just heave them out in the garden. Right, we'll wrap this over the back, Stuart. I think that's going to look okay if I say so myself.
That's what I said all the time. Joke.
Need to chop a bit off, it's too long. Chop my finger there as well, actually. What temperature is hot up there? Is that to Anna? Hot here, Texas, for Scotland, 25, 26. It was still 23 centigrade when we come home at 6 o'clock. That's very warm for us. Probably not that warm for you. 24 outside still, John. Aye, it's been awful. We're not used to it in Scotland, not on the coast anyway.
Just so you know, it's birthday card.
Wait a second, I need to tie this wire in. Oh aye, happy birthday, a special monkey. You'll like that.
I know, if I got away, I was like, that's pretty cute.
Need some rain. Oh, it's been so dry up here, John. It's the driest year on record. I mean, normally in Scotland it rains every other bloody day.
Kira's card's got, I'm gonna eat all your cake and fart on you. I'm sure she'll like all.
She'll probably think it was me who chose that. Matty, I got caught today off my daughter as it was changing one of my wheels from left hand to right hand. I told her why and she went off it with me. How old's your daughter, Steve? I wind Chloe's kids up so I'm rotten. To the point where I think they want to punch my lights out.
Kira definitely wants to punch your lights out.
And Chloe probably wants to punch my lights out as well. I'm a bit of a wind-up merchant with Kira. She's a wee smart ass, she's too smart for her own good. 35.
Told you she's clever.
Kira's only 7.5. Aye, she's a wee smart ass. She's clever. You can't tell her poor case she catches you. I've lost my bit of...
She's always been too clever for her own fucking good.
How old are you, Steve? I'm sure you told me before. $38 and $35. Oh, you're 70, Steve. Cheers, Jack. Thanks for coming in, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
For 70-year-old, you've got an awesome sense of humour, Steve. I'll give you that much, man.
We like that.
Are you done?
Yep. See? Fucking magical. Come December, I'll have my feet up and I'll be like, oh my god, I've not fucking started Christmas shopping.
Aye, you'll all be wrapping Christmas presents on Christmas Eve and Chloe's done and dusted before the end of July.
Okay. What my John Wayne though.
Right, Stuart, moment of truth, has this worked or not? I've got a stray fibre needs melted.
Oh, you bastard.
What in the world was that about? You've lost me, Anna. I'm not paying attention. My apologies. Humbug to Xmas.
I love Christmas.
Chloe loves the Christmas. I'm no fussed by it.
I love it because it makes the kids really happy and it's just family time, is it? Great fun.
Right, Stuart. That's it with the sheen on the back. I'll show you it without the sheen. So, you don't really see the sheen and you see it here. It's hard to get the light to hit it, eh? The sunlight will just reflect off that. Hi Mrs. Matt, I forgot your name. It's Chloe, John.
Name's Chloe.
Her middle name's Gobshite.
Just call me Asswipe though.
Chloe Gobshite. Yeah, I'll tie a few like that, Stuart. I'll tie some green, some of the, well, I'll tie some of each colour tomorrow.
I'll make your channel though. Everybody loves me.
I know, when Chloe used to come on the camera, got twice as much people in, twice as much likes. As soon as Chloe come off the camera, boom, my popularity plummeted. That's what it is, John. I'm trying to tie imitation shrimps for the trout fishing. Just different colours. I mean, I've never tied them before, so this is what we're doing, imitation shrimps. We'll be using these on, I actually like the green one. I think that'll be the one that catches the fish. Don't ask me why, but I just think the green one is going to be the one that catches fish.
Oh.
It looks like yellow in the camera, but it's green.
Fucking walking like John Wayne. I'm good, like.
Okay, thanks Kelly, I appreciate you popping in. Have an awesome evening, enjoy your dinner. Kelly says bye.
Bye. Have a nice night.
Yeah, green. Yeah, I just tied one on my last stream, Anna. Mind last thing before I packed up my stream. I tied one, but I didn't have the proper stuff for it. And I couldn't find the proper stuff for it, so
Yeah, you still not got the proper stuff for it.
I just thought, well, Kimbo, to get the sort of plastic casing on the back, like the shell of the shrimp, I'll just use all the UV resins. And they're actually working out probably better than what they would with the skin. I'm free. Hello, everyone. Hello, Molly. How are you? I hope you're well. Christ, it's 10 o'clock.
Just, you take your time, I don't need to rush. Trust me.
I'm not rushing.
Fucking sir, I'm trying to sort shit.
Did you see the flies, Molly? It's 10 PM, so off to bed. Okay, Steve, I'm glad your results came back all good, buddy. And obviously your wrist. Hopefully it heals up soon. Much love to you and the missus. From Scotland. Oh, hi, the new foo you doing a day like. We're going to get Molly and Anna Marie saying that on live when I do a screen share. Oh, hi, the new foo you doing a day like.
Keeping up from hospital bag.
I went down the shops and I got 12-inch pears and a ning and a and I got drukket.
Put these to the bathroom. From my eyebrows and my face. My peach fuzz.
Did you see the shrimp flies, Molly? Cheers, Steve. Take care, buddy.
Bye, Steve.
I still
Have a
cannot
nice
remember
night.
what the hell that means. Oh, hi, the new foo you doing a day like. It means what like, how are you today? I've been tying shrimps, Molly. Well, my interpretation. I'm just using the best of the materials I've got. So it's to represent a shrimp that's in the water, that the fish naturally feed on. I don't know what colour that is because I'm half colour blind. So that's that one.
How can you be half colourblind?
Well, I don't know the difference between some colours.
Or you could just get specs and they'd be able to fucking
But I'll
see
still
what
be
colours
colour
they were.
blind. That's the green one.
You actually get special glasses for being colourblind and they'll be able to tell you if you're colourblind or not.
This is similar to the first one, but it is a different colour.
You might even just say to you, no, you can't see colours properly because you've no fucking specs, pal.
And on the back, the back of them shiny. UV resin.
I'm melting.
This one's the same. Along the back, I've tied in a mylar. Same with the. I'm not totally colour blind, Andrew. It's just certain colours I can't differentiate between them. This one's got a sheen on the back, Molly. It's just a mylar product tied in along the back. And then this one's not on a stand, so I'll just show you the way it sits. This is the red version. I tied one with eyes, Molly. I'll stick it on a stand. It's easier for me to hold it. I'm not sure about this one, but some people like it. This one's got eyes on it. Don't know if you can see them there, look. I need to comb the fibres have actually flattened out with me holding it. I'll comb the fibres back out. The fish won't notice any difference, but yeah, that one's got eyes on it. I think it's a bit scruffy. I almost want to put that in one of my tanks. Yeah, it's just looks like an Elvis shrimp with eyes. It's just what my take. The materials I've got, it's just what I can tie with what I've got here. And the fishery we're going on Saturday, allegedly the fish are feeding on shrimp just now, so here's hoping me or Stuart, I'm not caring who, but we want to get a fish over £10. There's fish in this place up to, what size is it, Stuart? £15? Somebody's whacked a like off of me. Thank you. I don't know what an Elvis shrimp looks like. Wrong feather. Yeah, 15. I thought that was Stuart. I know there's big fish in there. Like I say, I don't care as long as one always gets a nice fish. These all fish like buzzards under the bung, Stuart can. Sort of static. Just a slight twitch every now and again. Your daughter says skimps. How are you today, John? How are you feeling, man? I'm sure you said you were going fishing soon, did you? Thanks again for the membership, John. Much appreciated. I'm not sure why people would actually pay to watch somebody tying flies.
A lot of people do.
Wire. Just melting. Ah, it's the same, John. It's not going to be a night for sleeping tonight.
$442 views on that. I'm sure. I got
Excellent.
1 new subscriber on it.
Good.
7 likes. No comment.
Is John fishing frustration? Yeah, John's in the UK, Molly. He's down in England. John's a nice guy. John's actually a really nice guy. He does sea fishing, he does carp fishing, he's got a drone. And he fettles about with electronics and that. Waiting to hear about my sea trip that may get carping Sunday if it cools down. Awesome, John. I'll be home on Sunday, so I'm going to do some aquarium maintenance on Sunday. And then I'll be probably tying flies. Probably be tying some flies. Oh Christ, I forgot to put that shiny stuff in. I've lost it. Yeah, this stuff, if you put it down, man, you can't find it again. It only shines when the light hits it. If it's sitting the wrong way, it's totally transparent. Probably dropped it on the floor. I can't see it. Can't find the bloody end either. Thanks, Molly. You're finishing your 12-volt air conditioner tomorrow. Awesome, John. You visited Molly's channel last week. Thanks, John. Molly's awesome. Anna's awesome. There's only awesome people coming to my channel. You'll notice I don't ever get trolls. It's great. On the roll, it's really dazzling, Matty. Yeah, it is awesome stuff, John, eh? It ties some good flies. As long as it's 23 or so, you can, oh Jesus Christ, no. Even 15 here is absolutely far too hot to sleep. It's so humid. If you're live on Sunday, John, could you send me a message on Messenger to tell me you're live? Simply because YouTube doesn't push out notifications. So I'd rather not miss your live because you're good in coming to my streams. That's if you've still got us on Messenger. That's Mark Matthewson.
You're a fraud. Your name's not mine.
I was on somebody's channel, you know. I won't mention names or anything, but I was on somebody's channel. And a couple of people had a go at me because I'm called Matty. That's no you. You're not called Matty. I'm like, yeah, I'm. You know, and they were getting pretty fucking irate with us. And not nasty. but basically telling me I was a bloody liar. And I'm like, that's my name. And somebody in the background was stirring shite by saying it wasn't my name's Mark. I got it all sorted out in the end, but I mean, they were trying to cause bother. And I'm like, look, I've been called Matty ever since I was a child, because my last name's Matthewson. I says, my real name's in my bio, Mark Matthewson. I get called Matty because my last name's Matthewson. But this sad person was trying to fucking stir up shite in the background to make me out to be a bad bastard and a liar. So Clay just went straight in my comment and he fucking disappeared very quickly. And a comment that's 100% true. So that's all I'll say in the matter. But yeah, trying to cause shite with telling people I was a liar, that I wasn't my name and all the rest of it. Cheers, John. Like I say, the Matty part comes from my surname. My surname's Matthewson. I've never had my name. Just a sad individual trying to cause trouble and get people unsubscribe and get their pals to unsubscribe and all the rest of that bollocks. But however, that's enough of that shite. He got his pendants. Chloe went straight into a comment he didn't like because it's true and he fucked off. There you go.
Who thought?
Aye, that's the thing. That is the truth.
Oh yeah.
100% true. And he knows that we know.
He can't, it's the fucking truth. He doesn't like it.
This guy's the biggest liar on fucking YouTube. This is a right hairy one. I wonder if the cat fur would work for this kind of fly. What do you think? Ivy, come here. Keep burning my finger. Burning flesh smells awful, man.
Stinking.
Think it would be good for that, just like a wee solder iron just along the back. But I'm not going to that extent. That's too much like bloody hard work. So I'm hoping I'll get live at this other fishery, Molly, on Saturday. I hope I get a signal this time. I didn't get a signal the last time I was there, but the boy says some days you get a good signal, the next day you get no signal, so I'm kind of hoping I get a bit of signal. Just added all your plants back in. Nice, Billy. Nice. John, if that was you, sent me a message, yeah. I just come up on my phone there. I won't say your last name. That's the problem with the beach. Yeah, that's me, John. I've just seen it pop up on the top of my screen there. Yeah, that's me. That's it. I'm not going to say your last name on YouTube, but yeah, I got the message there. It came through. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. Like I say, it's only fair I come into your lives. You're coming into mine. And I know YouTube's notification system is diabolical, so if you message me when they're going live, I'll tune in, just hang out with you for a while. Made it easier to find you at the top list. No worries, John. I appreciate that, man. I'm sure we've messaged on Messenger before. That's why I kind of thought you would have it. This has got quite hairy legs on it, this thing. Not happy with the length of them. I need to get a lollipop stick or something to glue this on. You managed to post a shot, Anna. Excellent. You need to get you live. Get you live, just talk about anything. Just let the chat control the conversation. Look at Molly's. Molly's lives are awesome. I mean, all you've got here is a fat guy with a beard sitting tying flies. I can't beach fish, but I fish from piers and stuff close. That's cool, John. That's cool. I enjoy your fishing streams because there's no bullshit on your channel, you know that. Probably. Chloe posted a new short if you want to check it out. Well, Chloe posted a short up. You guys are freaking. You're all awesome. You guys make my channel, not me. God, man. Fucking nice, man. Right. Resin time. Hey Lucy, how are you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. How are you, Lucy? I did see you on Yogi's channel earlier on. I did drop a like, but we was out, so we were away visiting, so I couldn't really chat. You're doing wonderful. Awesome. Awesome. How's work been, Stuart? Busy? This one's actually a bit better. I've got the shiny stuff in the right place this time. Last time there was a wee bit of squint. Very hot in your work. You know, you're a gaffer, that's against health and safety. If you work indoors in a factory, it should be air conditioned. Doing carrots and had a great time. Awesome, awesome, Lucy. 3 cold beers left, then sleep time. Wish I had a cold beer, to be honest. I've not had a drink for quite a long time. You went on a couple of walks, Lucy. It's very warm here today. It's probably cold for you guys, but for Scotland it's very warm. We're not used to temperatures like this here. Not consistently every damn day. You see the effect of that there, Stuart? It doesn't really show it that well because it's just artificial light. But the way I see it, it's really, really glinting. See it there a wee bit better. Talking with Anthony Midnight Foot Soldier. He's in England. I've never seen him, Lucy. Another nice fly. Thanks, Billy. I'm going to catch a fish on these on Saturday. I'll fish them hard. I'm confident they'll catch a fish, even though it's going to be... Conditions are going to be against us. Hey, Archie. How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Archie's my brother over in the Philippines. Hit the like and share. Thanks, Archie. I know Lucy and Molly and all the people all share my channel out. They're all awesome. Well, you're live again, Archie. If you're still live when I'm finished, I'll pop in and drop a like for you. God, I'm sweating, man. I think I'm going through the menopause, Molly. They say men don't get it, but Christ fucking hell. See what you've got to come yet, Anna? The menopause. It's worth it. It's worse than the menopause. Oh, God. The AC is taking a beating. Oh, God, I wish we had air conditioning here. It's that bad. I think I'm going to go and buy one. A portable one, even just for the bedroom. Done, share the live stream. Thanks, Archie. Nah, Molly, you've got more. You've got a better. Your streams are awesome. Mine's is just a fat guy with a beard tying flies and a bit of a potty mouth. It's one thing though, I never ever disrespect any channel I go in. I'm always very polite. I don't swear in my chat. I don't swear when I'm typing or any of that. I'm always respectful on other people's channels. On my channel, I don't care. I do swear and a bit of this and a bit of that. A bit of a laugh. Molly, I've still got you playing on my laptop. Matty, you, Molly, Russ and Mr. Yogi are definitely making me really think about just going for it. Go for it, Anna. I mean, even if you did a live, and if you did a share screen, as long as it was after the kids was in bed, I'll come up and it just breaks the ice. I'll just sit there and make funny faces at people. Again, if I can make my eyes go skew with like a chameleon. It's just an icebreaker, you know. It just helps you boost your own confidence. Not that I'm very, I don't know what the chat will be, I'm just me. I could just sit there with my wig on and my sunglasses. I'll glue the sunglasses back together and just act the goat. But no, you'll do fine. You'll do fine. Aye. Yeah, if you just... I can bin one of my streams, Anna. I'm not necessary. I don't need watch hours or any of that, you know. Just put up a share screen. Send me the link by... I don't know if you can do it by email. I'll work that out. And just start your stream and just I'll come up. It breaks the ice, you know. And then after you get a wee bit of confidence, you'll be away. You'll be like, fuck you, Matty. I'm off. You look at Molly. Molly's channel's just zooming. And I'll get you subs. You know, I'm not saying I'll get you loads of subs, but I can get you subs. I'll just start posting you and Molly and that on my community page. Hi Mary, how are you? So yeah, I've still got, you're still playing on my laptop. Molly, you've been playing ever since my last stream. As soon as your playlist ends, I just put it back on. I've got Cat and Jack playing. I've got Venus and Dave playing. I've got JR Buds, he's playing. I've got, who else have I got? Saving Private Orf running. How are you, Mary? I would never, well I might save you for one reason or another, but not for that long. I don't mind people swearing on my channel, you know. I was what I say, I try and timber it down, but no, I didn't. I've got a bit of a potty mouth. Thank you. Your neighbours, Molly, no worries. Mary might be able to answer this. I don't know if I keep playing your playlists. Did you get the hours if I keep doing it? Because I'll just leave you running 24 hours a day. As soon as it goes off, I'll just restart it. The same with JR Buds. Same with Cat and Jack. I'll just keep replaying the live streams, the playlists. I was helped by no ends to get my watch hours. Mary was awesome. She helped me with my watch hours, as did a few other people, you know. Your playlist's quite long, Molly. I'm playing one just now. It's 181 videos. That ain't happening, Mary. Aye, Billy, make up a big playlist, just as much as you can. The longer the better, just add everything on it. Because it saves me having to check the laptop. If I'm not about and the playlist ends, it just stops. Whereas if you've got a playlist that's like 50 hours long, I'll just leave it playing for 50 hours. And as soon as it ends, I'll just start playing it again. Kage is close. Playlists are the best. Anna, I'm the same. I downloaded CapCut on my phone to try and do a bit of editing. Oh, that's close. Trying to edit stuff. I ain't got a clue how to work it. Bearing in mind, I mean, I'm an old fart. When I was at school, there was no computers. We done word processing with a bloody typewriter. Give us a second, I'll go and grab the laptop. Oh. Yours has ended, Molly. I'll just restart it. There's JR Buds. There's Cat and Jack playing. And we have Carol Shell. That his is finished as well. I'll hit to restart his. Oh, it says his videos is unavailable now. What's happened there? Give me a second, Molly. YouTube. Yours must have finished when I was out today. You don't edit anything, Mary. Watch our playlists, Molly. That's Mum Dog. Yours is quite a long playlist, Molly. That's yours back up straight away. That's you back up and running. It must have ended when I was away out today. We had computers, but they were old ones. The big blocky towers. The smooth back ones, they were getting pretty big. No. We just didn't have them. Yeah. No, yours must have finished today when I was out, Molly. That's the first I've actually looked at my laptop. I'm glad I did. But as soon as I pressed on YouTube, it came back up with that. Let's say Carl Shell. I'm going to have to sort his because it says unavailable. I hope he's not removed his playlist. Cat and Jack's playing and JR Buds is still playing. But yeah, Billy, just make a playlist. It doesn't even have to be anything, man. Just put all your fish tank streams that you've done. Put them on your playlist and make them public. when I started doing it, I didn't even make mine public, so I kind of messed up a bit. It was Mary says make sure they're public, so. Can you hear all the damn seagulls in the background? My God, they're doing me nothing. Yeah, so Anna, anytime you want to go and do a live, it's obviously the time difference makes it a pain in the ass because your kiddies nuts up. For me, I'll be bedtime, whatever, but just let me know and I'll do a share screen and come up, or you can come up on mine, I'll do a couple of share screens if you want to build up confidence, just come up with me or up with Molly, or, you know, I'm sure we'll all help you. Once you find your feet, man, you'll be off. I'm going to learn how to edit. I've downloaded a couple of apps. And I've got a music composer. I'm going to start composing music. More like some panpipes and that. So I don't get copyrights. I'm just going to do my own. I'm going to use AI. As long as I post on it that I've got AI music. Yeah, I'm going to learn how to edit. Because I ain't got, Chloe will do it, Chloe can do it, but Chloe does more than enough for me. I need to learn to do it myself. My problem is when I go back to work, I work long hours, so I won't be on YouTube very often. Not during the day anyway. I'm away from 7 in the morning to 6 at night. And then I've got aquariums to do, so it'll only be a couple of hours later at night I'll be online. Yeah, Molly, your playlist must be... Well, I've clicked on the wrong one. I'll play that one, then I'll click on your other one. This one's only 58 minutes. Unless that's a live stream. Let me come out of there and try it again. Because the playlist I've been playing is long. YouTube. Oh, that's it. 8 videos. Play all. No, that's not the one I've been playing. Right, go back on it again. The one I've been playing goes on for ages. That one's only 53 minutes. Right, I'll type your name in this time and search you. Search. Mumdog72. Mumdog72. Click. Playlists. Oh, that is it. You've only got 2 playlists up, Molly. You've just added a... Oh no, maybe that's just the first video that's 53 minutes long. It's back on anyway, Molly. I'll just keep running you 24 hours a day. I just added a bottle of beneficial bacteria to my aquarium. I'm praying. I hope you don't, Billy. I really hope you don't lose any fish, buddy. Oh no, you don't need to appreciate me, Molly. I was helped, I'm just passing it on. My bloody angels laid eggs again. I can't stop them. I've been leaving the lights off. I've cut out all the high protein feed. Fuck, when I was away the day, they bloody laid eggs on my filter and intake pipe. Thanks, Lucy. Unicorn vibes. The wee angels I've got from, was it 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago? They're actually starting to get a bit of height to them now. You can see them developing the shape of an angelfish. I need to buy a couple of the nets to hang on the tank just to feed them up with brine shrimp, so they're getting plenty of water circulation. I've actually reared them in a 1 gallon tub, just changing the water in it twice a day, and I've just been feeding on freshly hatched brine shrimp. So I'm in the process of weaning them onto flake. Problem with the flake, it contaminates their water too quick in the tub, so I'll maybe pop down the pet shop tomorrow and see if they've got the nets. That way I can put in flake. Then there's plenty of catfish in the bottom that'll soak in and it falls out. The bloody angels have laid eggs again, so I'm taking the fish out of the tank this time, if I can catch them. And I'll just let the angels do their thing in that tank. I'll just put sponges over the filter intakes. And let the angels just rear them in the tank, see how we get on. I don't want to get overrun with bloody angelfish, that's the problem. But then, it's easy money. There's a sale for them just literally 1 minute away from my door is the pet shop. And he would take 50 at a time. I don't even want money for them, I just want a credit note for buying food, bloodworm, etc. Molly, I caught my African dwarf frog eating a guppy today. I wondered why they were so fat. They're eating the young guppies. They're actually managing to catch them. Quarter to 11 at night here, Molly, and it's bright skies, just starting to get dark. What's your, what one's, Molly? I need to take a spawning off the bettas. I need to get a spawning and get the eggs fertile and rear some bettas. The problem is keeping the males. You can keep them all together for maybe about 8 weeks. Then they start to develop the killer instinct. Well, we've got a visitor. He's saying hello. Come and say hello to the chat. Come on in. You saying hello? Give everybody a wave. Say hi, Molly.
Hi, Molly.
Say hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Say hi, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
Hi, Stuart.
Hi, Kira.
Right, give me a kiss. Mwah. Good night, darling. See you in the morning. Love you.
Put on your calculus to play more. If you can be good.
That's wee.
It's like that one.
That's wee Madison.
Her name is Maddie.
Her name's Madison. Maddie, come here a minute. I'm going to ask you something. Look, come here and tell everybody. Listen to this.
Like, go back over this quickly.
Right, come here. I'm going to ask you a question. Right, listen carefully, everybody. Why have you got ginger hair?
Because Paco.
Because you're what?
Paco.
You're special, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, give me a kiss. Mwah. Night night.
So first tomorrow will be good, okay?
Her hair goes right down beyond her bum. Right past her bum cheeks to the top of her legs. She's got it up the day in a bobble. Yeah. I say to her, why have you got ginger hair? She says, because I'm special. You're my wee princess, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy's wee princess.
Shite line everywhere, Mobs.
Onan, how are you, my brother?
Give me 2 minutes, right?
Thank you for coming in. I hope you're well. Damn, it must be late in the Philippines. Must be like 5 in the morning. Good morning to you, sir. Have any of you checked out Onan and his guitar playing?
I don't know why I always thought Owen was Mexican.
No, I'm sure he's Philippines. Onan.
Just bad judgment character.
Ah, she's my wee princess. She's got the red hair temperament. What time is it? It's 10:45 p.m. at night time. Just getting dark here on him. That's it, just getting dark now. I think it must be about 4:45 in the Philippines. I lose track of all the different time zones. Hey, Private Orf, how you doing? Let me give you a spanner, my friend, so you can sub up people. I appreciate you coming in.
Good night, baby. See you in the morning.
We've just been tying flies. I don't know if you fly fish, I can't remember. Well, it's 5:47. I thought it was just coming up for 5. This is what I've been tying tonight. It's shrimp. Going to be trying these on Saturday for the trout. That's a green one. It's the first time I've tied them, so I think I'll improve on them the next time I tie them. It's a brown one, or brownish one. It doesn't look brown on the camera, but it is brown. Light brown. Very nice, thank you, Onan.
Brown like the skid marks on his knickers.
Never. If I were a trout, I would eat it. Well, I can it's early for you, Billy, but if you... Saturday we're going down to that fishery with the big fish. If I can't live stream because of the signal, I'll just video it. I know if I get fish, I'll just cut out certain parts of the video and upload them. Live together, bro. I would go live with you, Onan, at some point. Without a doubt. I used to play the guitar many years ago, but not anymore. I've got arthritis in my hands. I mean, my fingers are starting to bend. I just can't now. I think I'm going to have a bit of chicken. I appreciate you all coming in. Like I say, Anna, anytime you want to do a join screen or a share screen or even a StreamYard, you get 20 hours free on StreamYard and you could get 6 of us up there. Yeah, I used to play the guitar many years ago, Onan. But I don't have the dexterity for the frets now because of my arthritis. I could probably still do chords, I think, maybe. Maybe not. I've got fucking massive hands. I'd love you, I don't know if you know Dire Straits. Do you know any Dire Straits, Onan? Mark Knopfler. He was my favourite guitarist. Yeah, nice, awesome. Yeah, if you're not subbed up to Onan, give him a sub. I was hoping Cat and Jack was going to come in, I was going to pin their link, but I think you're all probably subbed to Cat and Jack. And Lucy, sub up Lucy Warren's World. I've not drank fizzy juice for ages, but we got a free bottle of juice with our dinner. Thanks, Molly. I appreciate that. Oran just sits here and strums away on his guitar. And he's very, very good.
He is pretty great at working.
Sometimes I just sit and listen with my earbuds in if I'm tying flies. Just sit and listen to him playing the guitar. I'm a member of Lucy's channel. Good peeps, as indeed. So Molly, you should see your watch hour start to jump. I think it takes 5 days for it to show. Alright, okay on then. Understand. Yeah, Molly, you'll no notice the watch hours going on. I think the analytics is 5 days behind. So in 5 days you should see them jumping. I'm not saying drastically, because I'll just keep playing it. And what I'll do is I'll just play them on my other accounts as well. Just so it's not all off the same account. I think we all know I've got 6 or 7 channels. No, you're welcome, Molly. You don't need to thank me. You guys are really... I'm grateful for all your support. And also your membership gifting and that, Molly. I can't thank you enough. As soon as you're monetised, you'll get it back. Boom. I didn't do YouTube for money. I hand out a lot more money than what I've ever made. I've not had a payment yet, actually, to be fair. I think I've sorted my tax out now. What was it I said I had, Chloe?
I can't remember.
£146 sitting to get paid. And I've paid out, God knows, a lot more than that. Ah, you're okay on then. No, don't worry about that, my friend. Your English is pretty good.
Better than mine after a few berries.
Nah, I'm just me, Mary. You help far more people than I do. I'm just trying to help people on my laptop. I don't know how many tabs I can actually open before it crashes. I'm going to have to try. Billy, if you can just get all your live streams and whack them onto one playlist. If you could do that as soon as possible and just let me know, and I'll just crack you onto the laptop as well.
I bet you'll crack them on.
And I need to get Jack Preppers up as well. I think we do Jack's tomorrow as well. Matty is like a brother to me.
Someone else make mine get down. I can't even remember mine fucking
I
name.
know. Yeah, there's some friends, you know, as I say in life, friends come and go. And I'm old enough to understand that, you know,
Ball bags stay for life.
for various reasons. But true friends stay forever,
Aye, Bobby.
you know. Mean, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Like number 44, thank you. Adidas, yes.
Got this weird ass pen.
I need to order another couple. People think I've only got one t-shirt, but this one's getting a bit of...
And it does get washed, by the way.
it gets washed every day, eh?
He just wears it every fucking day.
I'm that fat. None of my other t-shirts fit me. Oop.
See, tell you, you don't like your skivvies in your pants.
Good morning. Just call me Mark. I don't need the sir part. I don't mean to be rude.
Martin,
Or Matty. I don't need the sir part. I'm not a sir. I'm just me.
the bogeyed.
I don't mean to be cheeky by saying that. I'm common as muck. There's no sir about me. I'm just me.
I do go by Lady Chloe.
Okay, Mark. That's fine. Thank you.
I go
Yeah.
by Lady Chloe.
Aye, whatever. Lady Gobshite.
Lady Chloe.
Kuya.
Yes.
What does kuya mean?
Yeah.
Kuya. Hello? I don't know.
Sounds like Ouya fucker.
I love you, Lady Chloe, says Molly.
Oh, thank you, Molly. Lady Molly.
Lady Molly. You're getting her laughing, Molly.
Lady.
Doesn't take much, does it?
Lady of the manor.
Fuck, sometimes, you know, when she laughs that much, I'd rather listen to the fucking seagulls.
Lady Ma.
Kuya is brother. Okay, mean, thank you. I wasn't being offensive there, I just didn't know what it meant. It's like if I says to you, "Och, I the new food you do in a day," like you'd be like, "What?" "Och, I the new food you do in a day." Love or laugh.
Well, it's a bad time, that.
Okay, Onan, thank you very much for coming in. I'll pop in. Once I finish my live stream, I just need to pop down and feed a couple of fish before I go into my bed, and I'll come in and say hello and good evening, or good morning, sorry. Drop your like.
I've only got a few more parcels to come and that'll be my Christmas shopping done.
Here's a wee thing, Molly, right? You know what these are, you've seen them. To buy a few of these on eBay is £3. Money's in here.
100.
It's just the pipettes. I use them for soaking up the brine shrimp and putting them in with the baby fish. How much were they?
£1 off.
100 for £1 odds off a Temu.
Technically, I didn't pay for them because
Goodbye, brother Onan.
Technically, I didn't pay for them because I got £90 free credits for spending a certain amount what I was going to spend anyway,
Thank you, brother.
and I used some of my credits to pay for them.
What's that, brother Mark? It's pipettes. I soak the live shrimp out for my fish and I squirt it into the babies and the young fish. I use them a lot. I use them every day. So, yeah. I've never bought it off a Temu. Chloe likes it, but I've never done it.
Love it!
I downloaded the app, and God, I was getting about 100 messages a day, so I just undownloaded the app. It got binned. I'm well known, I don't check nothing. My emails, if I know somebody's emailing me, I'll go on and check, but if no, I don't look at my emails for months, because usually it's just shite.
To be fair, like, you can't not that.
But yeah, likes of them, 100 for £1 odds, and 3 on eBay. Here's £3. They're £1 each, so that would have cost £100 on eBay. Question for you, Molly. Have you ever heard of Bonnie cord? You can't buy it in Scotland. You can't buy it in the UK. It's all on eBay and it's all in America. Bambi!
She did.
Standing, leaning up against the plate.
Oi, boy!
I mean, you have two fighting fish. Oh, right, I didn't know you had fish. Bonnie cord, Molly. Yeah, it's no polypropylene. I could send you a picture of it. But to buy it, say 18 Bonnie cord, BONNIE cord. It's a synthetic craft cord, and you use it in fly tying. I cannot get it in the UK at all. It must be made in America. It's just to see if you've ever heard of it. Yeah, Bonnie cord. Describe it. It just looks like wool. It looks like a ball of wool. It's 6mm. It's like a synthetic plastic. I would have to. You've never heard of it? Yeah, I just wondered. It's all made in the States. I don't know what state it's made, but it's all made in the USA. And you use it in fly tying, and you just can't get it here. I just wondered if you'd ever seen it in a craft shop, or I would have to message you, Molly, and tell you what it is, or send you a picture. In the description, it's made of a certain. You use it for doing bite indicators. You just tie it on a bit of cotton buds, and then it floats on the top, and you can see if you're getting interest in your flies below it. It must be a synthetic plastic. It's something like paracord, but it's got to be the brand Bonnie cord. It's made of a special fibre. It's 100% waterproof. So even if you cast it out, you get a fish and it sinks. A couple of false casts, dries it immediately. Then it just sits up like that when you tie it. It's a strange, it's some kind of synthetic compound. It's 100% waterproof. Well, you googled it. Bonnicord. You just can't get it here because it's made in the States. And I think, I mean, I can order it. I think it's like £18, so maybe $22, but I think it's $28 postage. Okay, Mean, thanks for coming in. Have a good day. My day's just finishing. Oh, can we get it on Amazon here, Stuart? Oh, well, cancel that, Molly. Stuart's obviously checked Amazon. I don't use Amazon. What time's that? It's 11 o'clock here now, and that's darkness just about here now. Chloe does Amazon. I've never used Amazon. I don't like having my bank details spread everywhere. Thank you, Mean. Need to put a laptop back in charge before we go down the stairs.
I put the kids' tablets in charge.
Alright. I'll just leave that playing then. Oh, my power pack's down to 6%. I'll wait to charge it down the stair. How much is it on Amazon, Stuart? I never use Amazon, that's how I never thought to check there. I just went on eBay and it's all in America.
eBay's shit. I hate eBay.
Yeah?
Fucking hate eBay.
$16. So that's about £12. That's strange how eBay doesn't have it in the UK. I ordered cotton buds. I got the cotton buds eventually, Stuart. When did I order them? 2 weeks ago. Ordered them 2 weeks ago and they got delivered today. Yeah. Just be a minute. No worries, Stuart. I'm just going to be ending in 10 minutes anyway. I need to go and change the water in my wee angels and give them some brine shrimp. And then I'll start my aquarium stream for the night. Cheers, Stuart. I got that link. Aye, so if you get your playlist up, Billy, if you could do that, if you get a chance, and let me know. Drop a comment somewhere or just let me know it's up. It looks like $10. I think it comes in 3mm or 6mm. Yeah, I got the link, Stuart. Cheers. I've seen it pop up at the top of the screen. I can't open it till I come off my stream. I was meant to do this live last night, but I wasn't feeling too great. I felt like shite, actually. How much was it, Stuart, did you see? Because I'll just tie up the indicators and sell them on eBay. It'll not take minutes to tie them up. Less than a minute. 4mm, aye, that's right, 4mm and 6. It's a 6mm I'm looking for. Let's say I got the cotton buds today. Everything's now across here, Anna. It's very hard to get plastic cotton buds. Everything's made with bamboo, plastics. Even a pot noodle is now cardboard
They call it paper.
or paper.
It's not even cardboard.
Drinking straws are all paper. Very little plastic used nowadays. Well, there's still lots, but
Because you drink with paper straws and they go mushy and it's fucking disgusting.
6 mils about the same price. I'll see what that is on Amazon. I was just curious because I couldn't find it on eBay. Not in Britain anyway, it was all in America. Every single one was America. And the cost of postage was just stupid. Don't use paper straws, the glue is poisonous unless they've changed it. You can't get plastic drinking straws here, Anna. You can't.
You can buy them online. You can
Can
use,
you?
Yeah, with like I've got plastic ones in the cupboard.
Aye, that's reusables.
Yeah.
Aye, yeah.
Like I'd rather use them than fucking paper straws
Aye.
and bark it.
It looks like it's common in hobby stores. That's only £13, Stuart. Awesome. Metal ones. Chloe's got plastic ones that you just wash, Anna. But if you go to like a McDonald's or any takeaway shop, all the straws are plastic, the cups are, the straws are paper, the cups are paper. But yet they've still got a plastic lid on them. Strange, eh? I'll get Chloe to check that out, Stuart, and get a couple ordered. That's good. I might just take... I'll swap the tablets over in the morning. That's alright, Stuart. I've got plenty. I bought, what did I get? I bought 20 of them. So that's plenty to use. What I need to do tomorrow is put my midge tip line on, my hover tip, and also my slow intermediate line on. It's just bizarre, Anna. You know, if you go to McDonald's, the cups, paper, the straw's paper, but the wee fucking lid at the top's plastic. It's just strange. I mean, we pretty much recycle everything. You're forced to recycle everything in this country now. You've got 3 fucking bins. One for stuff that's non-recyclable, and one for cardboard and plastic, the other one's for cans and tins. Do you know all this global warming and shit like that, you know? Molly, I don't know if Molly will agree, but years ago when I was a child, you walked to school. You didn't get driven to school in a 5-litre Range Rover or a muscle car. You went for a takeaway, fish and chips. It was wrapped in newspaper. Your milk was delivered in a glass bottle. That wee, what's her name? That wee fucking what's her name? Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg was kicking on about how we've destroyed the planet. Not my generation. Like I say, we walked to school. You wore your older siblings' clothes when they didn't fit them. Your milk got delivered in a glass bottle. Fish and chips were wrapped in a newspaper. You went to the butcher and you got mince, it was wrapped in brown paper. You know, if you wanted to cut about, you had a push bike, and that was generally your older brother's bike. Didn't grow up in the 50s. I maybe look that old, Molly. But no, all this eco disaster came years after my generation. That's my take on it anyway. I mean, there wasn't supermarkets till I was, how old would I have been? 9 or 10. The first supermarket that came here was Fine Fair. Aye, it's like that, Anna. I was explaining to Chloe, I used to live in Arbroath as a child. I was brought up here. And, well, we had to go to the shop and buy flowers for Chloe's granny, so we had to take a wee detour and cut back to the road we needed to go. And I was explaining to her, we couldn't just chock-a-block with cars. When I grew up, there was hardly any cars. And we lived in quite an affluent area because my father worked in the oil and he had a car. But lots of the houses didn't have cars, but the roads now were just chock-a-block with cars. You know, people walked or used a push bike.
I mean, did I be getting on your high horse? You use your fucking car and all.
Yeah, now.
Gobshite.
You're a fucking gobshite. Kiss my ring piece.
Wait, you know about, I fucking, we walked everywhere, we done it. Oh, who uses a car? You.
I mean, to put it into perspective, right, Arbroath, what's the population here? 13, 14,000?
No, it's more than
Is it?
that. Yeah, it's like 26,000.
Nah, it's not as much as that.
So I bet.
Google it.
I fucking have already, I know, I'm not done.
It's not 26,000. Fuck no, not a chance.
Google.
Anyway, irrespective, it's a small town on the
Well, never
coast.
mind irrespective, gobshite. You want to pipe up?
Right, pipe up.
Population.
Chloe
of,
nearly got us lost today, you know, arguing she was taking me the right way.
23,500.
Let's do 26.
Suck a shit.
Right, 23,000, right, population in this town. They've just spent, it was a dual carriageway through the town, which made it great. They've just cut it down to single lane and spent £14 million putting a cycle lane in to cut through a small town. £14 million to put a cycle lane in and restrict the road to single lane traffic. And they can't fill the potholes in the road. It just tells you your taxes is going to the wrong place. The only folk that'll use the bike lane is a junkie cycling from one end of the town to the other to get his bag of weed. I can't say a junkie, but a druggie.
A junkie.
Getting crack cocaine and all this shit.
Jake Ball.
£14 million.
Snarky.
So we're actually going backwards. You're driving the roads and you wreck your suspension and all that in your car because of the potholes, and you've got £14 million spent on a bloody cycle track that only a very few will use. Joe Blogg's going from one end of the town to the other end of the town to get some bloody amphetamine or ecstasy or whatever. So yeah, something's not right. 20 years ago there was barely 3,000 people in this town. What like is it now? The thing that gets me, Anna, you know, they're building houses everywhere. And these are not just small houses, these are houses £300,000 up, everywhere. Where the hell do all the people come to buy these houses? Because there is no well-paid jobs. 7,000. Once the oil slows down in Aberdeen, it's going to be a ghost city. And they're shit quality. Why are you biting my fucking feet?
So
Never mind giving me that googly eyes.
problem.
Just straight in my bite, not even a lick.
Like what?
No, I didn't bother speaking to me. I don't like you. Come on then. Come on. Speak. Meow. Here's the wee ginger haddy. Say hello on camera. This is the fucking toe biter. Look. Look at the fucking screen.
The rascal.
This is the devil. Devil cat.
See? Never. Demon, aren't you?
You're a devil, aren't you?
Shit,
Yes,
shit.
Lucy.
Is that a fucking badger's tail?
This one just goes under the table and bites my feet. Only me. Earlier on I was walking before we went away to Chloe's granny's. I was just walking and it attacked my foot and dug the claws straight into my feet. You're a devil. I mean sucking in, it doesn't work. Headbutts. No, there's hooks there, you daft looking little bugger. You've got a bloody hook in your foot, go. Yeah.
Comes back.
Anna, this cat has got learning difficulties. You know, see if I sat and done that in its mouth, it would sit and suck on my finger like a baby does on a bottle.
What a dummy.
or a dummy.
Or pacifier, whatever you want to call
She would just sit there. She gets the blankets. The kids have got their blankies. And she just sits there and she would just sook it like a bairn would a dummy. What? I don't even like you. You're a tearaway. No, I putting the heating. Look at me,
it.
look.
Which is it, though?
She's sulking.
What?
No, there's hooks up there. Don't be daft. No. Look. No, there's hooks up there. No. You call it a dummy plug.
Look at her fucking tail. It's a badger's tail. It's a bushy.
Why are you
red
licking my hand?
Squirrel.
Look at her.
Gear your finger. Put your finger at the front of her mouth.
She just wants a headbutt. You've got special needs, haven't you? You've got learning difficulties. Eh? You don't learn when I boot your arse for biting my feet. That is, it's just a daft cat. A dummy plug in my house because it plugs the hole. Glad Jack Prepper's not still here. He was telling me about some of these American plugs. Say no more. What are you doing? She's wrong. You added 7 videos. Cool, Billy. What are you actually doing? Why is it always me you lick? Look at her, she's sulking. She can't even look me in the eyes.
So I was like, here then.
You're absolutely just wrong in the head, cat. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Look at the state of her collar, because her and Ivy beat shit at each other.
Over 70 hours. Cool, Billy. I'll get that up and running. I'll do it in the morning because my laptop's not going to be on charge tonight. We're charging the kids' tablets up. She's planning my demise. She's just, Anna, she's just no right, you know. She doesn't bite anybody else's feet, only mine. She's so mischievous, it's unreal.
Just bobs her away.
What are you doing?
She's like, yee,
She gets so excited, she's like a dog.
Look!
You're trashing the place. Get yourself out of here. Go.
Oh, you silly bastard.
Go on, get. Go on, off the top. Go on, get.
You're throwing your stuff everywhere.
The other cat, if I've got something to eat my dinner or my lunch, she'll come and scrounge like a dog. I mean, since when did you know a cat that ate cheese on toast? Or a chip?
To be fair though, she only stares at you.
And it's only me. She doesn't scrounge with anybody else, she just sits and stares at me when I'm eating my tea.
Your feet away, get
I know, I feel her. Go on, did you go? Here's your taste.
She doesn't go near my feet.
I'm going to put mustard or chili peppers on my feet. That'll sort a little bugger out. You're a wrong one.
I don't think it should give a shit. You thought spraying her with water would deter her from being a little bastard, but it doesn't. She doesn't care.
70 hours, Billy, that's cool because that's 3 days. You're a tint dog that eats veggies. My dog, with my old dogs, used to love banana and apples and carrots. You could hand them a pork chop or a carrot, and the big dog would take the carrot first. I mean, she wouldn't ignore the chop, she would have that after. But she would eat the carrot. And my old German Shepherd used to eat a banana.
So Benji used to love tomatoes.
Mm.
He'd take tomatoes and he'd throw them about. He'd go like that, right? So he'd chop one like that and fucking swung it.
Just probably adding flavour at that point.
And it belted Mum's wall.
This cat, well, Ivy, she'll eat anything. She's sleeping just now.
It belted Mum's wall and it splattered. Mum was like, you wee bastard.
Anyway, I'm going to end this up now. It's 20 past 11 at night here, and it is dark.
Still a little bit.
There's a wee bit of twilight going on, but it's almost dark now. Thanks all for coming in. And I'll be live on Did you want me to do a StreamYard Molly on Saturday? Or Anna? Was it you that asked? I can do a StreamYard and put that. I can on StreamYard. I can put the link in the chat.
I'm getting kicked, look. And then fucking says that you stopped.
I stopped. You'd love that. Yeah, I'll do a StreamYard on Saturday then. That's what I'll do. So I'm going to get down and feed the fish and get into bed. And then Molly saying goodbye.
Goodbye, good night.
That'd be awesome. It would be my same time as usual, 7:30 my time, so 5:30. It's not 5:30 your time. 2:30 your time. Fucking cat hairs. Right. Thanks all for coming in. Cheers, Stuart. I'll tie up a whack of these shrimps tomorrow. I'll get my aquariums done early.
The UK returns some migrants to France within weeks.
Good. Boom. Before you go, Stuart, it's just come on the news. The UK is going to return some of these illegal immigrants to France. We'll only give them 40 million to keep them out, but... Right. Cheers, everyone. And bid yous all good night. I'll get the playlist up and running again in the morning because my laptop will die during the night. I need to charge the kiddies' tablets. Alright. Right, good night, and Anna, you just need to get some lives up as well and get a playlist and we'll get you up and running. Right, good night. I'll be
Au revoir, motherfucker.
I'll be on YouTube just in 20 minutes.
Smell you all
Not for
there.
long because I'm tired the night the heat's puggled me. There's a word for you, puggled. The heat has puggled me.
I'm just sweating in places and I never thought I could fucking sweat.
That's too much information, Mrs. Right. Good night, everyone.
It's factual information.
Thanks all for popping in. Cheers.
Bye.
You guys are too much. See you later, I'm puggled. Good night. Cheers, y'all.